Come on up, Steve. There's the link if you want to. Me too, Steve. Me too. Bored as all get out. Just thought I'd get in here and see who was on. Oh, okay, I understand. I know how that is for sure. Oh, cold and a well digger butt down here. Don't feel like getting out and doing nothing. I think it's 31 out there right now. And that's warmer than it was a while ago. Yeah, makes a difference, don't it? Between the phone and the desktop makes a big difference. 16 there. Shoot. Hey, Matt. You're welcome to come up if you want to. Scroll up some more. I posted the link up there somewhere. Oh. I tried to send you a message. I don't know nothing about that. Instagram. Oh. And it blocked you? That's weird because I got Instagram on my phone. I don't know what's going on. Let's see, check my Instagram. Oh, come on, stupid phone. I don't see nothing in here from you, Matt. Not on my Instagram. Not a thing. Matt, you're not blocked on my end. No, 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 no. That's the only thing I know. It could be privacy setting. I don't know. But I just checked. You're not blocked on my end. All right, I'll try. Um, it's going. Yeah, it is. I just sent you. It says hello, 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 Matt. I just sent you. It said hello, hello, hello. Did you get it? No, you didn't get it. It didn't send. It said message failed. What the heck? Let me try this again. Did you get it? I don't know. It's working. Try to send me something now, Matt, and see if it'll come through. I don't know what the problem was. I didn't do nothing. I just resent it. I sent it and it failed, and I resent it. It went through. No, I'm good, Matt. It's working. I have no problem, no idea what the problem was. It's working now. I don't know. This is crazy mess. Yeah, it probably is Instagram, like Facebook. Piece of crap. Come up on the panel if you want to, Matt. Instagram, Facebook, they all getting where they ain't worth a crap. Twitter. I'm about ready to throw it all out there in the yard. Run over that lawnmower. Turn that big 46-inch deck on and run over top of them cell phones and a computer. Just see all the pieces go. That would be funny. Damn myself. Hey, Matt.
How you doing?
I'm doing. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that's kind of strange how Instagram done that stuff.
Yes, it's stupid. It's just like Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, twatter.
Twatter. Swatter totter.
Yeah, twatter.
Ain't worth the flying, you know what?
Yeah, it can be like that sometime.
Oh, yeah. You doing all right?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good last night and feel a little better right now. I'm still kind of not myself, but I tell you what, we had a lot of laughs last night.
Did you?
Yeah, we picked on Blind TV last night.
Well, I should have stayed in here.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were doing. I know last time you said you wasn't feeling too good, and I was just worried about you.
Well, I was feeling good. I went to church today and sitting on them benches today. Boy, I got to hurting. I had to tell my wife, I said, I got to go outside and walk around a little. I hate to. I hate to walk out of church like that, but man, I got to hurting.
Yeah, sitting down a long period of time gets to me.
Oh, me too. I had to get up and move around once in a while. I get to hurting if I don't.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down in the 20s here tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to teens here tonight.
Where are you located at?
West Tennessee.
I'm down in Alabama,
Yeah.
towards Columbus, Georgia area.
You familiar with Tennessee?
So I'm probably good 200 miles maybe from you, probably, who knows.
I'm in the northwest corner of West Tennessee.
Hey, probably about 400 miles then.
Yeah.
Or something like that. If you ever been down, you know where Lee County and Russell County is in Alabama?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's where I live, and I live in Lee County, toward the Russell County line, toward where Phoenix City and Smith Station area. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, okay. I know basically where you're at. Not pinpoint you, but I know basically where you're at. I used to drive trucks through there all the time.
You probably you ever been down 280 and 431 going through Opelika and Columbus, Georgia?
Many a times to Columbus.
You ever heard Extreme Bean on the CB radio? We usually hang around on Channel 8.
You know how many years it's been since I've been on CB radio? I probably have.
I've been on that CB radio for probably 40 years.
Oh, I bet you I have too. 40, 45 years, something like that.
Yeah, I've been a ham operator probably just as long.
I've been a ham radio operator. Well, let me rephrase it. I was ham radio operator back in the late mid 70s, early 80s. Then I let my license run out. I was a general. I let them run out.
Mm-hmm.
And then back in the late 90s, I went back and got them again. And I just stayed with technician.
I'm a general class, and I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the top and be done with it. I'm become extra class and be done with it.
You're gonna go ahead and do the extra. That's good. That's what I was thinking about.
Huh?
I was thinking about going like that, but man, I ain't got the money to buy them $2,000 or $3,000 radios.
I already got equipment.
Yeah, you already got it.
I've already got it. You know how long it took me to get that? I bought that TS2000 back in year 2000.
Yeah.
And I've had the same radio for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And one of the first HF radios I started off with, guess what it is?
$29.95. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had one of them, but the lightning come in and struck it.
I got two of these.
But one to mail to me, and I'll start talking to you.
This one of them I got from my uncle. He passed away.
Uh-huh.
And my other one I got from a good friend of mine in an estate.
Right.
He passed away. Both radios were given to me. And I use them as backups. Let me get my tablet right quick.
Okay. Steve, you still in there listening to us?
So I got involved in emergency operations, emergency communications, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I bought most of that. I bought all that stuff. It took me years to get it, and took me a while to get it. All right, let's see who sent me.
I still got my emergency communications uh, ID.
Yeah. Yeah, I was part of Skywarn. I was a emergency coordinator for my area for a long time.
Right.
Not sure you ever heard of the MMRS net,
I bet I
Metropolitan
have.
Medical Response System net.
I bet I have.
I was the net manager of that for almost 6 years
Oh, okay.
for my region.
How far are you from Tuscaloosa?
About 100 miles.
Oh, okay.
If you do you know where Columbus, Georgia is?
Sure do.
I'm within 7 miles of Columbus, Georgia,
Oh, so
across
you
the
right there
river
on,
in Alabama.
you're right there on the line, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I know exactly where you at.
This was weird how this thing. I think what it was when you um a lot of people's got their privacy. They got their privacy settings set so high,
Uh-huh.
and they even got restrict certain ones to be able to the when you send me that first message, when you sent the second message, and
Yeah.
you override it and then allow it to go through.
That may have been what it was.
Because it's weird how I sent you 3 or 4 messages and before and it just would not go through.
Huh.
It just said message was blocked. Instagram blocked it.
Yeah. Well, trust me, it was Instagram that did it because I'd never block a message from you.
No, it's probably something with the privacy settings or something because I've noticed that and a lot of people if they got their account set to privacy,
Right.
you have to send a friend request and all that, and then it have to be approved and all that stuff. And
Right.
and if it's like that, then they have to go in some option and be able to comment and back and forth. It's just a bunch of headaches.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But how I consider everybody on here, ones I've met so far, like family to me.
I'm the same way here.
And
Treat me.
I got my YouTube family, and also I got my ham radio family.
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same way.
And guy Red Hinkle that subscribed to me, he's a ham. He lives right here locally, and we get on ham radio just about every night. Which I got everything off of her. Last night when I cut everything off, I wasn't feeling too good. This whole place was totally dark in here, nothing on.
Yeah.
I sat down in that chair right there. I got in there, got my cover, and I pulled that chair back, and I was gone in about 3 minutes. And I did not wake up. I did not wake up this morning until daylight.
You talk HF a lot. You ever talk to KB9IWS?
I've heard the call sign.
All right, he lives about 11 miles north of me. No, south.
Mm-hmm.
So he's up here right close to me.
Does he ever check into the Alabama traffic net?
Do I?
Did he ever check into the Alabama traffic net?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him.
I usually hang around 3965 a lot.
Yeah.
Which is on a 75-meter band.
Right.
And, I hang around down there with Richard W4BYQ and all them. I talk to him a lot.
Yeah. I got several good friends that's general and extra class that talks a lot of HF. Actually, one of them, he is something about the district. What is it? Say district emergency coordinator or something like that.
Yeah, M's probably emergency coordinator. Yeah,
Well,
probably
he's
with
overall in West Tennessee.
yeah, probably amateur emergency services.
Yeah, that's a Cat 4 OS.
Call sound familiar.
His first name would be Randy.
Yeah, that call sound familiar.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's so many new ones out there now. It's just
Oh man, ain't they?
I don't get on HF like I used to. I've been back. I got inactive for about a year,
Yeah.
because I had to take care of my aunt before she passed away, and I just never got back into it heavy like my interest was not like it used to be.
Right. Right. Well, that's kind of what made me get out of ham radio before when I was a general. My daddy got sick and I had to take care of him. Then my mother got sick and I took care of her. And I didn't have much time for any radio operations or anything back then.
Yeah,
So,
I got my my novice. It was actually a technician class, but I had to take the Morse code test.
right.
Technician class back in '95, May of 1995.
Yeah.
When I got my first license, I was a no code tech at the time.
Mm-hmm.
3 months later, a month later, I passed the code test, 5 word minute code test, which I copied that like in the back of my sleep.
And right after then, they dropped the code, didn't they?
Yep. But I was proud that I did it.
Yeah.
And then I got took my general written, my general after that, and like a couple of years after that, I stay in a certain class for a while, and I learn that,
Right.
and then I move to the next class, and I'll be with that for a while, and I'll learn that,
Yeah.
and then I go ahead and then upgrade to. And then I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade extra, and I'll be done with it.
That's the best way to do it.
Well,
That's the best way to do it. Get the first class and learn it real good, then move on up, just step on up. I think that's the best way to do it myself.
absolutely.
Then you know what you're talking about.
Absolutely, and for sure. See, then you learn what portions of the band that you can operate in.
Yeah.
Which is the band plan, from one frequency range to another frequency range. For ones that don't know what it is, we have what you call a band plan, and each one that band plan is like, say, 80-meter band, a 75 meter band, which is a frequency range.
Right.
It could range from 38,500 to 39.95, roughly like that. But just an example. And some people wonder, what is a meter band? It's a meter band is the wavelength and frequency of what you operate at.
Yep.
Okay, 75 meter band. How we do this? We take 360 divided by the frequency they operate in. That'll give you the sine wave of 75 meters.
Exactly.
And it's a little bit of algebra. Oh, it's hard, but in reality, it's not. It's not as bad as you think it is.
Not when you slow down and think about it. It's not.
And I tell you another simple little formula a lot of people don't realize is your let's say for instance, like a person want to figure the amps. How many amps it's going to take to pull on a power on an amplifier?
Right.
Let's say you got a 600-watt amplifier. Okay. You know the formula how to figure that?
I'd have to get a piece of paper, but yeah.
All right. Let's say you got a power supply of 13.6. It puts out 13.6 volts. You
Yeah.
take 600, divide it into 13.6,
Yeah.
and my stupid phone just went stupid. That's all right. All right, let's do this again here. 600 divided by 13.6. It comes around about, it comes at 44.1, but it's around, say, roughly 45 amps.
Yeah.
That's how much power it takes to pull
Yep.
at 13.8 volts.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, oh, I'm gonna run higher voltage. It's not recommended. Don't do it. Run what's recommended voltage for your device, because you can burn those transistors out and it can cost you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And even when a person's studying and getting their ham license, I know people. Oh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know all these technical terms and all that stuff. That's the reason why you got people there. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Everybody it's been through ham radio. It's been through they went through the test and everything, just like you're studying for it.
Yeah.
And if you got a question, don't be afraid to ask. No question's too dumb. And because we've been there, we already been there.
Exactly.
And it's always best to ask the question to whoever's is teaching you.
Yeah.
Usually, what we have Elmers. We have Elmers that's in the clubs, in the amateur radio clubs, and anybody just could become an Elmer.
Yeah.
And to help you, guide you in that. Hey Debbie, how you doing?
I don't see her.
Yeah, Debbie's in there. She subscribed to me and she made a comment on. If I'm correct, Debbie, didn't you say your dad was a ham operator? Or somebody in your family was a ham?
She's welcome to subscribe to me if she wants to.
Absolutely.
She can click on that panel, come on up too if she wants to.
She said no, her dad wasn't. But the hobby, people say, oh, it's hard. It was hard. But I can just tell you this: if I can get it, anybody can.
Hey, Debbie, I see you in there now. Welcome. Yeah, I enjoy ham radio. That's one thing I really like to do.
See, it opens the door up in a lot of things. To me, it opens the door up to a lot of meeting new people.
Right.
It opens the door up for friendship. It opens the door up for helping with emergency operations, emergency communications, and it opened the door up for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it just there's a lot to it than what people think. It's just operating on a radio. My cell phone can do this and this and this and this and that. To a point, your cell phone, yes, to a point. But when that cell phone go pooey, all the whole entire infrastructure is gone.
Yeah.
That cell phone ain't gonna do you any good.
Use New Orleans for example.
Exactly.
Hurricane Katrina.
Yep.
There was no cell phones working at all.
Yep.
No landlines working.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you heard the recent thing that happened out in California not long ago. That the city out there saying that they want all the ham operators to take their stuff off their towers.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
And they said they did not want ham radio operators in none of their government buildings anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the deal with that?
They basically want all the repeaters, and that particular town just don't want any involvement in the ham radio. It was a fire department association, some kind out there. They basically don't want the ham operators involved anymore.
If I'm not mistaken, up here in every police department,
Yep.
every rescue squad building, every EMS building, and every hospital has got a ham radio station in it.
Yeah, it was part of the MMRS system.
Yep.
Metropolitan Medical Response System.
Yep.
And I was a big part of that. Help getting it started.
Well, some of the clubs pushed it really hard in the last few years.
Yeah, and there's another lady that I know, Mary Moore, WX4MM.
Yeah.
And her husband, WX4TM. Those two have worked very hard with me to make it happen in the Southeast.
Yeah.
We now have it on. I started on one local repeater here, having the nets on Thursday at 3:00. It worked. I started a net, then another guy started a net on another frequency on a different date for another, some other hospitals a little bit 100 miles further from us.
Yeah.
Then it spread from there, went somewhere else, and it now covers 5 or 6 states.
Yeah.
And I remember when I first started the ERN, Emergency Radio Network.
Right.
This was based on the CB radio.
Uh-huh.
There were the Georgia ERN and the Alabama ERN.
Yeah.
And I was over the Alabama ERN. And
I think I might have got on that one time. So I had a 2-meter. Yeah, I had something else in there.
Now, back then, the ERN was based on the CB radio. So we monitored Channel 9 for emergency, which is a branch off of the I can't remember.
It went to 2-meter there for a while though, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, seemed like I had when I drove a truck, I had CB and 2-meter in there.
Yeah, we brought it was in the Alabama area and the Columbus, Georgia area.
Right.
That's where it was originated, started, and then we had it moved. Some of them went to Augusta, Georgia. The second branch of it was down there, and then from there it spread all over Georgia, and over here it spread. It started from here in Smith Station, the Phoenix City area, spread to Birmingham, another branch, and then I don't know whatever happened. I lost touch with a lot of them since then, and when I turned my part over to somebody else, it just went down the hole.
You would have to bring up Augusta, Georgia. Ugh, I hate that place.
I hate it too.
Driving truck and went through there, and it's I'm gonna say he was like 21, 22, 23-year-old, something like that. And a little, I don't remember what kind of car it was. It's been a while back. Cut right out in front of me. Well, I caught him broadside.
Ooh. They'll pull out in front of you.
And I pushed him right into the back of a pickup truck. I wasn't hurt. The driver of the pickup truck wasn't hurt. The boy in the car was pinned in for a while, but it just crushed one of his legs.
He was lucky.
Well, yeah, he was lucky because I was pulling. I know I had 49,000 on the back of that trailer.
Yep.
And I was moving a pretty good little clip when I hit him.
Now you know they don't realize you just can't stop that truck on a dime.
And I had plenty of witnesses to back me up. It was, he's the one that pulled out in front of me.
Yep.
I tried to stay off of him, but there wasn't no staying off of him.
Back when I used to pull heavy equipment, I had a backhoe on one back of the trailers. I was coming down the road over here in Columbus. Guy was just pulled out in front of me. I just laid down on that horn.
Yeah.
And he got off the road quick. He pulled off the side of the road, and I missed him about that much.
Woo! That's close.
And yeah, he just pulled out in front of me, and we were going down a long hill like that.
Yeah.
And he just at the bottom of the hill, he just started going slow, and like 30 miles per hour. And and on the other side of the hill, there's a big hill going up, and there wasn't no way I'm gonna stop at the bottom of that hill and try to climb that hill. I laid down on that horn and I did not get off of it.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you can do.
And I don't know what he did. He got up to speed and got off the side of the road. Pulled off the road in a parking lot.
Yeah.
And and I missed him pretty damn close. and I didn't let off that horn until I passed him.
Yeah. I've got on that horn a bunch of times. Most of the time it did, it woke him up. But that boy down there in Augusta, Georgia, it didn't wake him up.
You got something like that.
Yeah. He didn't get out of my way in time.
Yeah, you got something like that. It's hard to you can't slow a big rig down on a dime.
Nope. Let's see if I remember right. It takes 7 times the length of that truck to stop at 60 mile an hour. It takes 7 miles the length of that. At 60 mile an hour, it takes 7 times the length of that truck to stop.
That's quite a bit. I was running the speed limit, but by coming down that hill, you're gonna gain 10 miles per hour more or 20.
Oh, easy.
And that
depends on how much weight you got on the back.
I had about 20-something thousand pounds on that trailer.
Oh yeah, you're gonna gain at least 10 mile an hour.
I had that backhoe with that 401 bucket on it and 2 buckets on it.
Yeah.
And a skid steer on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably gained about 10 to 15 mile an hour. If you had like 40, 45, 50,000 pound back there, you come down that hill. If you don't jack brake or something like that, you're gonna gain. It's gonna push you up there to 20, 25 mile an hour faster.
Yeah, was taking that truck, was taking the backhoe and skid steer, and right behind him was another truck with an excavator on it.
Yeah.
Which is one of our trucks that we had.
Which even more weight.
Yeah, it was I can't remember what size excavator it was, but we were all going to the same job.
Yeah.
And if that guy, that guy has already pulled off the road more since I went by. He pulled off a little more when he seen that big truck with the excavator on it.
Yeah.
Because that excavator was hanging off probably that far on one side. On
Probably
each
had
side.
track. Yeah, probably had track hanging over.
Yeah, it was so big excavator.
Yeah.
And I've run.
I don't know what all you've hauled, but I've hauled about everything there is to haul.
I'll tell you what, I've operated a excavator, backhoe, dozer, track hoe is the same thing as an excavator.
No.
Motor grader. The biggest machine I ever run was a D9 dozer. I've run one of those right under a D10 high track. And you talk about big. You heard of a dresser, hadn't you?
Yes.
Dozer?
Yes.
That sucker is loud. I had to wear a pair of headsets like them on that thing, like this, to keep the noise down.
Have you ever seen a CC12, a Cat CC12?
I think the 12s come out a little after I got out of construction.
This is they use it for strict mining.
Now, I ain't never seen one,
It's
but I've
huge.
heard of them.
It's probably bigger than your house.
Hell, anything's bigger than this house.
It's probably bigger than my house.
I lived in a ragged out old trailer.
Well, I mean, it's home, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's all that counts. It's home.
Yeah, I miss my aunt dearly.
I live in a modular home.
I live in a trailer myself.
Most people will call this a double wide, but it's not. It's not technically. It's not a double wide. It's a modular. But
Yeah.
it has no frame. It has no wheels. It has no tongue.
Yeah.
It's a modular.
Yeah, this is a mobile home is what this. I can actually hook a truck to it and pull it off.
The only way you can move mine is on a trailer, or put axles under it.
Now, and what they normally do, they take the wheels out from under them, and they remove the tongue off of them.
Mine's got no frame.
They don't.
No, it's all wood under there.
Oh, okay.
It's there's no metal underneath the floor.
I went over to a friend of mine one time. He had an old trailer out there behind his place, and he said it's gonna cost him a lot of money to just have somebody come get it and pull it off.
Yeah.
He said, I'm just gonna dig a hole and set fire to it. And that's exactly what he did.
And when I told you a while ago, I've hauled just about everything there is to haul. I've hauled everything from chicken manure to 3-story houses.
Dang.
Yeah, I pulled a 3-story house.
That took some time.
It took us 14 hours from the time we hit that blacktop to the time we pulled off the blacktop. It took us 14 hours to go 2 miles.
Whoa.
2 miles.
That's
That's a huge house.
they had to shut the whole road down for that.
Yes. We had about 5 roads we had to shut down until we got through.
Dang. I know they didn't like that.
No, especially some of them farmers around there wanting to get to their fields down that one of them roads, and they couldn't get to them. Not while we was in there.
No.
Man, I was so glad we got off that blacktop that afternoon. Whew.
I
That
can
was
imagine. I can imagine
14 hours.
a house that size.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it was 3-story. It had 7 bedrooms and 6 baths.
Mm.
I moved
Heck,
2 miles. 2 miles.
That's a big dang house just thinking about it.
It took them 3 weeks to prepare it to move.
Dang.
Yep.
And you probably had what, drive about 3 or 4 miles per hour?
If I was lucky. Probably slower than that.
Dang.
I was creep crawling. A turtle could have moved faster than I was.
I bet you turns getting on some of them roads are a pain.
Oh man, whew, they are. They was.
I
They
know
was.
we all have a special trailer or something that when you pull it got a
All
way of
beams.
turning in the back, turn that back around.
All beams. All beams.
Hey, gum.
We had to put some steel plates over a couple bridges because we were afraid the bridges were going to collapse. And on some turns, we had to use the steel plates with cribbing underneath them to keep from dropping down in the ditch.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's what took so long. I mean, putting the steel plates across the bridges, and then when we got to the turn on a different road, we had to put the cribbing in the ditch and then put the steel plates on top of that. And when we got across it, we had to pick them up and move them to the next spot.
Now, that thing eats up the both sides of the road too.
All the road. I had to take down some electrical wires and stuff, signposts, everything.
I bet you. I know the city didn't like that too well when they'll come through.
No, they did not. They did not. Not at all.
You got to have all kind of permits and permits on top of permits, and
Yeah.
I bet it costs just as much as the house to move it.
It cost I'm thinking of $142,000 just to move it.
All the permits and everything you have to pay.
But it was a $2 million house. It was a $2 million house.
Dang.
Yeah.
Only go 2 miles, 100 something thousand. Imagine if you go 4 miles, how much it'd be. That would be bad.
Well, after 10 miles, they added on an extra 2,000
Yeah.
for every mile. For every mile over 10 miles, it's an extra $2,000 a mile.
Dang.
But we didn't go but 2 miles, so they didn't have to pay that.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
But man, go over right now and look at that house. You never think you think it was built there.
I have never lived in a big house. I've always lived in in a small place, and I wouldn't know what to think living in a big house.
Yeah. Well, I had a big family, so I know how I know how the big houses are. I had a big family.
I had there were 5 of us in my family.
So there was
My mom
5 boys and 3 girls.
and mine there were there were 3 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
One of them just passed away last year. My brother next older little older than me.
Uh-huh.
There were 5 of us. I'm the youngest in the family.
So am I.
And me and my next brother up, me and him was very close.
Uh-huh.
And very close to each other. The way family should be.
I'm the youngest of the boys. I got one sister that's younger than me. But my oldest brother passed away. Can't remember if it's last year or I believe it was year before last. Yes.
Yeah, my brother passed away in 2018,
Mm-hmm.
March the 1st, 2018. And my best friend passed away April the 1st of 2018.
Uh-huh.
And then another friend of mine passed away December the 31st, 2018. And another friend passed away January the 1st, 2018.
Wow.
And then my aunt passed away in April 21st, 2019.
Right. Well,
and that was what really hurt me.
Yeah. I've only got one aunt left. Well, two aunts left. One on my daddy's side, one on my mother's side. All my uncles and my other aunts and stuff has already passed.
I got 2 aunts left. No uncles.
Yeah.
No grandparents. All of them are gone. Just about all of my side of the family are gone.
Yeah.
Except nieces and nephews, and they don't have nothing to do with our side of the family.
Right.
They think they're better than us.
Right.
And half of them living in big houses and in mansions.
Yeah.
Our side of the family is just poor as it gets.
Yeah.
And let me give you a little brief history on our family. My great granddaddy on the Arnold side of the family was a very rich man. My daddy's supposed to got half of the estate, but the other greedy brother of the family took it all.
Yeah.
My daddy ended up with nothing.
Wow.
That's what happened.
My granddaddy.
Somehow.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Somehow, my uncle got an attorney to manipulate the will, where my daddy didn't get nothing.
Right.
That's and so that's the way it ended up.
That's basically what happened on my mother's side. There was one that manipulated the will and didn't nobody get nothing. My daddy's side of the family's always been, poor. But my mother's side, they was pretty well off until my granddaddy passed away, and now they poor too.
Yeah, my aunt, she was a simple lady.
Yeah, I'm not rich myself, by no means.
I ain't either.
By no means. I'm comfortable, but I'm not rich.
I make sure the bills are paid. The main thing.
Yeah. That's the main thing.
Yep.
Well, hell, I mean, didn't nobody give me nothing. I've had to work for everything. got.
You're absolutely me too.
Me and my wife.
People these days think things should be handed to you, but nope.
When I met my wife 25 years ago, I had one old raggedy tail car and a laundry basket full of clothes. That's all I had to my name.
Dang.
But she built me up from there, or she helped me build it up from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just picked up 2 more people on mine today.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many subscribers I got so far. I ain't checked in a while.
Yeah, I picked up 2 today.
Yeah. I need to get up under the 1,000 so I can get a check every once in a while.
Thing is, you're gonna have to be more than 1,000.
Yeah,
You gotta have at least 4,000 views to even get even starting thing.
Yeah, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours or whatever.
Yeah, hell, it'd be 400 years before I get that.
Now, I'll probably be dead and gone before I get that many.
Yeah, same here.
I guess I could. I hate to do it, but I guess I could start a porn show. I could probably get a whole bunch then.
Oh Lord, that's bad, 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 bad.
I'd go to hell then for sure.
Yeah, headed to the dark side of hell.
Yeah. I'd go fast because my wife would kill me.
That would be bad. So, I tell you what, poor Chris opened himself up last night, big time.
Oh really? What did he do?
He did. We really got him good. Let's find my tablet. One time I got him good. He said the reason why it's called his blow up doll Patches. I said, yeah, I know why you call it Patches because you keep missing the holes. And we got it good. And I had everybody in the room just rolling laughing.
Yeah.
Got him good.
Keep missing the hose. You know how to fix that, don't you? Put a little hair around it.
You got to put patches on it.
Put a little hair around it.
Yeah, we had it going last night, and then my computer crashed. I found out what was causing my computer to crash. Malwarebytes, when the last Windows update, causing it. And it's something stupid with Windows is causing it.
Well, my internet crashed here a while back. I was sitting in here talking to. I was on somebody's live stream, and I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
I was sitting in here, and I looked down. Everything froze up here on the screen, and I kept trying to figure out what was going on. I looked down at the router, and the red light was on, and heck, they didn't get it going again for about 4 days.
Yeah, it's the way my internet provider is here. They don't care. I called them. We're good when we can. I said, yeah, it'll take y'all 2 months to do nothing.
Yeah. Well, mine is different from that, though. I called and told them. They said, we are working on the problem, and we will reimburse you for the time you lost.
AT&T won't do that.
Well, this is TEC up here.
Yeah, my internet went down about a month ago, and it was down for 2 weeks. And they want to charge me more.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Anybody in the chat room? Let us know if you're in the chat room.
Yeah, anybody in there, come on up or chat or come on up on the panel or come on in here and join us. More than welcome.
Got to make sure you're at least 18 years or older to come on the panel.
Yeah, if you come on the panel, make sure you're 18 years of age, you got a working camera and a working mic.
Yep.
If not, we'll have to drop you.
And we have to put you in the basement for the spiders to get you.
Yeah. And they are spiders down there in that basement. Big spiders.
That's right. There are some big ones.
And they got some big teeth on them.
Yep. Yeah, I think Jim released the last batch down there not too long ago.
Yeah, I think he did.
And there's some big ones. These things got fangs that long.
Let's stop talking about spiders.
A good one's a dead one.
I'm 60-year-old. I'm terrified of spiders.
I can't stand spiders, or I can't. I'd rather get rid of them. I got something powerful enough over here to put a hurting on them.
Yeah.
I got a 5-watt laser over there. I can hit them with that and make them run. They'd get away from me.
My wife spotted one on the. I guess it come in the door or something, and he was on the wall by the door. She wanted me to come in there and kill it. I said, I ain't messing that thing. She wound up having to kill it. I couldn't stand getting close enough to kill it.
I got a stick over there. Couple weeks back, a big one out there was in the kitchen in there. I reached over and got my laser. Now that thing. And see.
Oh yeah.
That thing right there is a 5-watt laser. That thing will hurt you.
Oh yeah.
It's strong enough. It'll burn something.
Yeah.
Man, I hit that spider with that thing. It just took off.
Yeah, I bet he did.
And when it started going one direction, I hit right in front of it and knock it go back the other way. And then I just got it right out the door with it in different locations with the laser, just make it turn.
Yeah.
And it just went out the front door.
I'm as bad about spiders as my dad was about rats.
Man, I don't care about rats. I don't care about spiders, and I ain't too much for snakes.
Yeah, we had a great big old cat that had been out in the yard and got a big old rat. Got a hold of a big old rat, and it was still alive. And somehow it got in the door. And that darn rat got away from that cat. We had a little poodle dog inside the house too. My daddy just happened to be in the bathtub.
Oh man.
Yeah, and that darn, he never did shut the door all the way I don't know why. But that darn rat got in that bathroom and got over in that bathtub with him. He come flying out of there without a stitch of clothes on. And man, it's wonder he didn't kill one of us because he grabbed that .22 rifle and he shot holes all in that house trying to kill that rat.
Oh man.
Oh,
that's pretty bad.
Shot up 2 TVs.
Oh.
Shot holes in the couch. I think it was a couple shots in the refrigerator.
Dang.
Yeah,
you're lucky he hit somebody.
I know it. There was 7 of us in that house when all that was going on. I'm surprised he didn't
Dang.
kill one. I'm surprised he didn't kill one of us.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You know, it's a wonder they didn't take him to jail for it.
Didn't nobody call the law.
Yeah. Dang.
We lived way out in the country.
Out in the boondocks.
Yeah. You had to pipe in. We had sunlight from last week. We
Had to
lived
pipe in the sunlight.
Yeah, we had to pipe in the sunlight from last week.
Yep.
We were so far out.
You had to redirect it by mirrors right down through the trees and
Yeah. There you go.
by the time you get there, it was 2 weeks old.
Yeah. It was raining last week, but we had the sunlight before it started raining. So, it
Yeah.
was sunlight for us today, but it was raining where y'all was at.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Yep.
Anybody in the chat? Hey,
My daddy was-
Steve, welcome back.
Yeah. My daddy was a big man too. Not fat, but he was real tall and real broad shouldered.
Yeah.
He was about 7 foot tall.
Oh man, just seeing that, just ooh,
Yeah.
blowing a hole in the daggum with a shotgun. My God.
The bad part about it is he come through there shooting that gun like that without a stitch of clothes on at all.
He was after that damn rat. That's pretty bad.
He come through there without a stitch of clothes on at all.
Yeah, Steve, there's a link up there if you want to come in here and join us.
Yeah, let me hit that link again. I'll add that link again. Just in case somebody comes in, they can jump in there.
Yep.
There the link is. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Steve was, his wife and daughter were watching a movie on TV, so I don't know if he'll come up or not.
Ah.
He was back in the corner. I think they was making him be quiet.
Yeah, probably with a frying pan, the looking. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Pew!
Now, my wife does that.
Oh man.
I joke with some of my friends and family and stuff. I said, y'all already go to my house. Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Mama Whirly.
I joke with some of my friends and tell them that behind my house, there's a whole mountain of those black iron skillets out there where my wife has run them, hit me on top of the head. Steve, how you and your wife doing?
You doing all right?
Good. Did y'all get any of that snow yet?
Yeah, it's flaking, but that's about it.
Man, all we've
I
had
ain't
is
going
rain.
to.
All we've had down here is rain and cold temperatures.
Oh, we're supposed to get down in the 20s here tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
teens
ready.
here tonight too.
I can feel it. In my bones.
You guys are lucky. It's 16 here.
16. Is that what it's supposed to get
Yep.
there?
No. That's our current temperature.
Oh, current temperature 16?
Yeah.
I'm feeling it in my bones.
Well, it's 30 here, but it's supposed to be down to 17 tonight. It's 30 here right now. Yeah, I can feel that in my bones too.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's 42 right now, and they expecting 23 tonight here.
Are you having a heat wave? You're in the 40s.
Yeah, it got up to 60 today.
Hey, y'all two, Steve, you and Matt talk. I'm gonna go get me a glass of tea.
All right.
man, it's supposed to be tonight 28, tomorrow night 26, Tuesday night 26, Wednesday in the 30s, and then warming back up and getting rain Friday. And there's no rain for the rest, but it's going to be cold.
Let's see here. Oh, damn porky spiders. It's 16 with it feels like a 4.
Whoa.
Overnight, supposed to go up to 19. And a high tomorrow of 31, 34 on Tuesday, 42 Wednesday, 47 Thursday, and just staying in the mid to upper 40s, with lows down about the freezing mark.
Dang.
Except for tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Or tonight, tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday. Those are all supposed to be below freezing.
Yes. Let's see what time it. By 5 a.m. in the morning, it'll be 28 degrees. Just at sunrise, by 8 a.m. it's supposed to be go up 2 degrees, 30 degrees, and the highs tomorrow is 45.
36 for here.
Now, it was 50 degrees here today.
Yeah.
And lows tonight's 28.
Huh. Got up to 41 here today.
I know I'm going to have to leave the water dripping tonight.
Well, mine is well insulated. Knock on wood, I've been living here for 20 years and never had a pipe to freeze at all.
I ain't taking those chances. Just me now, and it's hard enough just me by myself.
Yeah.
Before I had my brother to help me, and when something messes up, now it's me.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass crawl up underneath the trailer.
Oh yeah. It's a pain crawling up under anything.
Well, I tell you what, we got old Chris good last night, didn't we?
Yep.
What time he finally got off?
I don't remember.
Yeah, when I went to bed last night, I turned everything off, and it was totally dark in here for the whole through the house, through the trailer here. I just got me some cover, and I sat right there at the trailer, laid the chair back, and I was gone in about less than 5 minutes.
Huh.
I needed it bad.
Well, I took my meds a little bit earlier than I usually do last night, and I sat in here and watching some kind of video. I forgot what it was, but I nodded off. My head hit that desk. No, I ain't gonna do this. So I went to bed. Probably about 10:15 when I got to bed.
Yeah. I don't remember what time I went to bed last night. It was late.
I think I said one or two. I think I said one or two things on Steve's chat, and then I just coughed out. I know when I take that shot, I just might well go to bed because I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Last night, hey, Mama Whirly, you noticed last night I kind of took up a little bit for Andrew. Seen that?
I did. That was
And-
really cool.
Yeah, he was about to open the Pandora's box on himself, and I told him, don't go there. Because I know what was going to happen if he said it. I knew Chris would go come after him. And I said, don't open that door, Andrew. Because I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, but you see what I'm talking about, how he gets picked on
Yeah,
and what. That's why that email that I had sent to you the one time was just like, I try to let everybody know, just, hey, take it easy. And it's not
Yeah.
trying to be mean. The people really do pick on him. And he is smart as a whip.
yes,
But
he is.
But because of disabilities, he's a little bit slower to process. And so he doesn't catch on quickly to the street smart side of things versus the book smart. Book smart,
Right.
he's got it. It's the street smarts or the sense of humor and such that it doesn't click quick enough. It's a little harder
Right.
for him to process.
That's what I was fixing to say. A lot of people pick on him.
He's very smart, and I can see that. And I'm trying to be like I've been more protective of him here lately.
Yeah, because you see what I was talking about.
Yeah, I caught that very quickly.
Yeah.
I don't mind gabbing and poking fun and all that as long as it stays at that level. It's when it gets too much and it's constantly going. Like right now, we're all giving Chris from Blind TV a lot of hell about his that to me and everything. But even that, I mean, we all really need to probably lay back a little bit. He can handle it better than say Andrew could, but even I'm starting to feel bad for the dude. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just me though. I know.
Where did the kid came from, Goopy?
Oh, I tell you what, Chris would dish it right back on you if you let him. He would. He's got me a few times, and I say payback's a bitch.
It is.
I got him good last night,
Well, see, Chris
especially what
knows,
about patches.
Chris knows right now not to get on my bad side because I'm working on his shirts, and with his disability of his eyesight, I could have a heyday on those shirts.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I got him good with talking about his blow up doll patches. Remember that one? I got him good. I had everybody in the whole room just laughing like crazy.
He needs a pee-pee.
Yeah.
I wish I'd stayed in here for a while.
I know his Dirty Thug show is supposed to be starting here soon. So
Yeah.
Right here in a minute.
Now, I seen last night Andrew said something, and I noticed Chris was about to get him. I said, Andrew, don't go down there. Don't give him a chance. Don't open that door.
yep.
Because I knew what's gonna happen. Cause he was just about to open that door, and they gonna hammer down on him. I could take it to a certain point, and then I'm gonna throw it right back at him.
Well, exactly. I think that's how we all are.
Now,
I don't know.
you know, being around everybody here on YouTube, being around Chris and being around everybody, I'm getting a little thicker skin than I used to have. I'll get mad at somebody in a heartbeat and tell them to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm getting where I'm not like that. One, it pushed my buttons a few times. That one guy, I ain't gonna mention his name. Y'all know who he is. I think
Yeah,
y'all
he contacted my cat, so I guess he's pissed off at us. I heard that I'm next on his list of
Who?
days.
no.
Well,
Go
I
How
don't
can-
know, but I've heard through. He kind of went off on Paul the other night, and I don't think he made a mistake then.
Oh yeah.
And he made a mistake going after Paul. And Paul's a person you don't want to go after, especially like the way he was doing. And,
Well, see, the thing is that Paul has a lot of tech experience where he can,
Send him around the world a few times.
yeah, he can cause his own computer system to go nuts with a few button clicks and whatnot. And it's been kind of fun because he's teaching me some of the tricks as we've been going.
Mhm.
And so now I'm starting to get like the highlights on, who's coming in, who shouldn't be, what issues are going on. I'm starting to learn some of these things from him. But Paul contacted me and he told me what had happened. I said, "Oh, so we get to have some fun now, then, don't we?" And he goes, "Do you mind if I go off and interfere if he comes in?" I said, "Oh, please have fun with him. Be my guest."
No, he's
So I'm hoping he can show up in our stream.
yeah, he that's the one that jumped on me about the mic. And
Yeah.
he jumped on somebody else, and then jumped on you.
Yep.
And it just and he's come in a few other channels. Like one, he just
He
come
should
into
start.
Drew's channel the other day, totally ignored me and Jim on the channel and said hello to Andrew and the other ones. Totally ignored me, like I didn't exist.
Oh yeah.
And I timed him out one night because he was using the F word in the chat. I will time anybody out if they use the F word in any chat. I don't care who they are.
Well, I'll
They
say
don't
fuck
need
if I
that.
want to.
Ooh.
Time me out. Come on.
But it depends on who it is. You know what I'm talking about? If I know you and I know you don't mean it all the time, then it's by accident. I don't worry about it. But you got certain ones that goes out of proportion with it. They insult people, and
Dude.
it's not good at all.
No, I don't sit there and I don't cuss somebody out to insult they started it, but I sure as heck will finish it.
Scare me like that.
Oh Lord. I'm just playing around with it over here.
I tell you what, last night I have not had that much laugh in my life. It's been a long time.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be happening again later.
I will tell y'all something about me though. All in fun. If I'm picking at you and I see it's making you a little bit mad, I'm a bad one. I just pour it on that much heavier. I have got cussed out many times before that, but I go back later and apologize.
Yeah, you're always good.
Oh,
Never have any.
I just pour it on that much heavier when I see when it's upsetting you.
I got one person one night, and I had them so fiery mad at me. I turned around when they got through. I said, "You're so easy,"
Fuzzy.
because they were fiery mad at you, and everybody else on the radio on CB radio knew I was just picking on him, but he took it so seriously. He was like, "I'm gonna come whoop your butt" and all that stuff, and I was like, "Come on, I said,
Gotta find me first.
yeah, I said, I have my dog waiting on you. And then after he kept on, he cussed a few times. I said, I told everybody, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. I said, this joker's so easy.
Well, I don't have no dog to wait on nobody.
I ain't got no dog.
I got this baby right here.
I ain't got no dog, but I do have access to something that wish that
So they're clean your ass on spots.
I got something laying right here in front of me. Right here in front of me. What in the world? There's a kitty
let's
cat.
say I got something to put some third-degree burns on their ass.
Hope you're gonna get kitty.
Oh, no.
Oh no, kitty!
No.
No, don't poop on the camera.
We don't want to see no booty.
Nothing to kiss your ass, huh?
X-rated. X-rated.
That's okay. He's in the same position as Chris. He's snipped.
This show was going porn real fast.
It's going X-rated.
Yeah, kitty. KITTY porn.
Oh,
Lord.
Kitty.
That show
Poor
was
kitty
fun.
don't know no better.
Oh, geez.
Oh man.
Spots. You were sitting there.
How many cats y'all got?
Too many.
Too many to count?
Anything?
But this ones are most expensive.
He's full-blooded Bengal.
Oh. How old is he?
8 now, I believe.
So 7 or 8 years old, something like that.
Oh,
Say 8.
It's pretty.
just a big baby, huh?
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Oh.
For many years, he really helped Kaylee out with her anxiety and everything. Helped keep her calm, and whenever she'd get keyed up, he'd go and like get right up on her. And,
He's a shed mongrel.
yeah, it's wintertime. Right now,
Yeah.
I pretty much do the same thing with everybody. If somebody's not feeling good, he's right up in their face, like, "I'll make you feel better."
Or when I go to bed, he comes and lays right at my head, just purrs.
Huh.
You know, I got a little nephew. He's got autism. He's like
Yeah.
5 years old. Last time he was over here. He loved his Uncle Matt. Every time he gets to come see me, he just reaches his arms out like that, and I just pick him up and he just hugs me. And he spent a couple hours with me one day, and he was a handful though. He was in everything.
It's a big handful dealing with autism.
Hey, Drew.
Kaylee,
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Yeah, I went over there and sat down in a chair. He come up there in a chair and got up beside me and then put his arm around me and just went to sleep right there.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
He's here with you.
Yeah,
Drew, how long was you down there before I realized you was there?
Just a couple minutes, not even.
Oh,
Did it-
okay.
Did the spiders chase your butt around down there?
Nope, they're all gone. I took care of them little bastards.
Drew likes the basement.
No, Jim does.
I thought that was more Jim's speed. Hi.
How you doing, Drew?
Not too bad.
Well,
Just cold.
did you get part of that snowstorm?
Yeah, we got like 3 inches of slushy, heavy crap.
Oh, Lord.
We had rain come in last night. We ain't got no snow or anything, but I don't know if we're gonna get any snow here.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes, put out a Instagram video of them plowing it. All they'll do is push the slush of water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say it's like 2 to 3 inches, and then it started the freezing rain, and it just made it a real mess and sucks.
Yep. That's
We
what
had a little bit
bad.
of sleet yesterday morning, but that's all we had.
It's been snowing all day today. Very light stuff.
Yeah.
Probably do a salt run in the AM.
That's something that we don't have to do down here as much as is that
Mm-hmm.
What's it?
snow and snow plowing and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
further,
not. It's not really that much in investment, even in investing it.
Uh-huh.
you further south than the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm down in around Columbus, Georgia, and Phoenix City, and by half. Let's say I'm right at the borderline of two states.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
100 miles south of Atlanta and 100 miles east of Birmingham and Montgomery. Right at the border, and about 5 miles from Columbus, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
So are you in Georgia or Alabama?
Alabama.
Well, I got a phone call earlier from a Columbus, Georgia number. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Last digit 02.
I don't know. I was half asleep when it came through.
Now I called you today.
That was probably 573 is the first three.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was me.
Thought I had put your name with your number.
Yep.
Here, I'll do it now before I forget about it.
That's
Right.
the way I have to do, Steve, or I won't never remember nobody's number.
Well, I blame that on CRS.
That's right. Some people ask, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "I'll tell you what it is," and they're like, "Oh, okay."
Can't remember shit.
That's right.
That's the way I am. Can't remember nothing. I don't like being like that, but I ain't nothing I can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
Not quick enough.
What'd she say?
Not
She's
quick enough.
sorry.
Oh.
Aw, KK.
Steve, how's KK doing?
Over in the corner being KK.
No way, her mom can done doing what she's doing, so I can go back and finish up my business.
Hey, KK.
Hi.
Them headaches get any better?
I don't think that counts enough.
Do what?
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I told you about that farting.
No, Roger that.
Oh shit! Everybody run for the hills. It's gonna come this way.
I'm glad this ain't smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I would have had to go get a gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
I got a respirator. I have had to go get. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do a live later tonight after the thug and all that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do. I probably won't do no live. Probably another 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
until mine resets.
Mm-hmm.
Is our dryer bed not connected?
Wow.
Might as well use it since I paid for it for a month.
Goes out the damn house.
I don't
Yeah,
even know
I'm
how
just
many
looking
hours
at
I got so far.
Right here.
I'm just looking at is it feasible for
But
me to
the
go
window
ahead
not closed
and
all the way.
Well, it's not bad if you catch it on your 30 days when you get a deal, like when you first sign up. Then I would say it's justifiable
No.
because I mean, you'd pay way less than what I would. But I'm gonna see when I'm at like the day before I have to renew it again, and then think if I really want to do it for another month or not. I may not.
No.
Well, I'll just keep doing the free version. I ain't gonna pay for
Right.
it. I ain't gonna pay for it.
It's not that bad though for like $17 a
20
month if
hours
you
a
catch
month
it.
if you do like 2-hour sessions, each like 2, 4, 6, 8. You can do 2 sessions a week,
Yeah.
Right.
and like pick 2 days a week. Really not that bad. You just
No.
get 2 hour limited under 2 hours each session,
Right.
or you can say do a 4-hour one, and,
Right.
and do a 4, 8, 16, and whatever.
Right.
Do
Right.
do 3 of them a month.
That's true.
I'm an old tightwad. I mean, that's it adds up to about 200 and something a year, and I just don't see it.
hmm
I mean, my opinion. That's my opinion only.
No, that's true though. I mean, that is a good justification. That's the same. That's how I'm feeling now too. It's like, is it really worth it? I mean, I don't have that high family members, so it's like I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that Jesse started him a live live I can't even think right now. Shit.
Who?
Jesse started online video podcast. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, Emily looks cold over there.
I'm freezing. There's a cold spot right in the center where there's like no windows. Everything's closed. I don't get why it's so cold.
Looks like we're here. You get the wind blowing. up
Well, we
the
better
steps.
get your parka out for you so you can put it on.
Here.
But that's like abnormally cold right there.
Let's scoot over next to Steve. Scoot over next to Steve.
Oh, I can feel the damn cold air.
Tell Steve to scoot over.
No.
Hell, it's already down 38 outside now.
It's 14 degrees or 16 degrees. It feels like it's 4.
That's about what that area there feels like.
We dropped to 27.
It's 71 in here. I like this little tool right here.
Yeah. In my house right now it's 75. That's where it's gonna stay.
3, but it's freaking.
35 outside right now.
Whew. That even feels cold. I mean, sounds cold.
Yeah, it's gonna get down to 28 tonight here, and I'm not used to that cold weather.
I don't know where this cold all of a sudden came from, but it can go away.
Said that right. The cold weather can go bye bye.
Oh, it's that time of year.
Let the snow go away, let the grass come back. Oh, what is that?
What is that?
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm like,
Steven's
no, no, that was
Coming
mine.
for you, Drew.
I was like, no. Phone is not listening to what I'm telling it.
music.
Do they ever?
You know,
What are you eating, Emily? Soup?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, they're going live.
Locking transporter on Snickers. Goodbye.
Yep.
Beaming out the hand. I see those 2 Snickers he's got in his hand.
Well, if any of y'all want to jump over on them, be welcome to. I mean, ain't gonna hurt
I'm
my-
gonna come over here, listen to theirs, and because it's got that tax guy on it.
All right. Well, you have a good night.
Yep.
Take care, buddy.
I'll be live later. You know.
All right, Steve. Good to see y'all.
Talk to you later.
I'll catch you later. Oh,
He gone too.
dang, both of them dropped out.
Dang. He was gone.
They ain't gonna hurt my feelings if they want to jump over there. It don't bother me at all.
What's what?
The dirty, what is it? Dirty live show or dirty truth, something like that.
Oh, I don't even see it.
It come up. I got a notification there just a minute ago. It
I
was live.
didn't even get a notification at all.
Huh. I mean, if you want to go over there, feel free to. It ain't gonna bother me.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care who hears it or not. Some of them I don't care to listen to
Right.
because of some of the language some of them use. I'm not saying anything bad about them. I just don't want to. It's the language that some of them use.
Yeah. I know a lot of them use that F word a lot.
Yeah. And I don't care to hear that. That's why I'll go in there and watch them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And when they start using that a lot, I just drift away.
Yeah.
I just don't care about hearing that all the time.
I don't blame you. I sometimes there's times I may slip every once in a while, but I don't use it every breath.
No, I don't. No. I get mad. When I get mad, I got a bad habit.
If I get mad, I might say something to hurt somebody's feeling, and then I regret it after.
That's the way I am. That's the way I am. And I go back later and apologize to them.
No.
I will. That's just the type of person I am. If I hurt your feelings today, count on it. Tomorrow, I'll be back to apologize to you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, oh yeah, and that's the way I am. There's people take grudges. Somebody says something, they're getting mad at you, and they'll keep running on for 2 or 3 months, and it's just they don't get over it. They don't.
Yeah.
Like there's one individual. He's been 5-6 channels talking bad about me already, and
Yeah.
just because of a mic.
Yeah.
And I don't think he understands. StreamYard will not allow you to adjust anything while you in the stream.
No, they won't.
And I don't think the guy understood that. And he like I said earlier, he went after me. He went after a couple other ones. He's been on the other streams talking bad about me, Jim, and a couple other ones, and then he went after Paul. And
Yeah.
Paul's the guy you don't want to go after.
Yeah.
He's messing with the wrong person. And let's say Paul's got some connections with YouTube. That guy could disappear very quickly off of YouTube forever.
Yeah.
And what they need to do is implement what you call a system ID. What it does every time your computer gets online, it reads the system ID.
I agree with that.
And you would have to buy a whole entire new computer to get back on and log in.
Yeah.
You know, back when they come out, remember when you play a game, remember Punk Buster?
Yep.
Punk Buster uses system ID. When you got banned, Punk Buster recognized that system ID, and that you cannot use that computer on that account anymore until you are unblocked.
Yep.
And
you can go get another computer and get it there, but it ain't gonna recognize that one.
Exactly, and you may install the game under the same account number, and log into that account. As soon as you do that, as soon as that account's recognized, that computer's blocked too.
Yeah.
Unless you create a whole new account and a new email.
Yeah.
And how many people can go out and pay $2,600 for or $2,000-$3,000 for a computer?
Not many. Not these days.
And I don't think these people realize, YouTube don't have the system like that to. If YouTube are really wanting to, they could determine who the trolls are. But the problem is, all they care about is advertisement. All they care about is dollar signs, and that's all they care for.
The mighty dollar.
The mighty dollar, and another thing they care about is censoring words you say.
Mm-hmm.
They like to censor the news media, and they like to censor certain individuals that are conservatives. They want to censor one side, but not the other side.
Exactly.
And that's the way they are. And anything is pro-right, they're gonna censor.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna mention the guy's name. All I'm gonna say is the name's A and J. You probably know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
They blacklisted him on YouTube.
Really?
They terminated his accounts. They say he was all this other stuff. They just terminated him.
Wow.
And Google went after him, terminated all his accounts. Even they went after his hosting company that was hosting his website, trying to terminate his website at its source. And luckily, his domain hoster agrees what he talks about.
Right.
And they try to say that he was hate speech when he wasn't.
Right. Right.
But I've heard more hate speech from the left side. It's okay for them to do it, but let the right side say it. Oh, yeah, it's hate speech. Automatically hate speech.
Exactly.
And I've always believed in the golden rule. I always believed in fair speech for any side. I don't care who you are. I believe in fairness.
Me too.
These platforms got to the point they're censoring. This is the first stage of the censoring that they're going through this cope of crap.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know that guy AJ, his son had a page. He's 15, 16 years old. He was just like his dad on a lot of things in conservative. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He tells it like it is. And I tell you, there's a couple other ones out there. when it runs Next News Network. Tells
Yeah.
it like it is. Him. Who else? Sean Hannity tells it like it is.
Uh-huh.
They don't sugarcoat nothing.
They sure don't.
And I don't like CNN. Don't care for them. The last time I watched CNN, I almost puked.
Yeah. I don't like CNN myself either.
They're too much to one side and
Yeah.
they're too biased
Yeah.
for one side or the other. And when I watch the news, I look for, hey, if this person's doing right. They look for everything he does is wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. No matter if he's shit on the wrong side of the road, oh, that's wrong.
Yeah.
And it's getting ridiculous. It is how things are going today.
Yeah.
It is.
That's what they're doing with Trump. They don't like Trump, and I mean that's CNN is so biased against him. It's pathetic.
You know,
I like Trump.
Glenn Beck went to the other side for a while.
Yeah.
He's changed back over to the other side here within the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And he began, some of the other side people are beginning to see what's going on. And I said, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong side here.
Yeah.
And just like that judge was a Democratic judge.
Yeah.
It just ruled in Trump's favor.
Yeah.
But because he began to see too much of that bias, he said, wait a minute, this is not right. So he ruled in his favor. And everything that he's done it was by the constitutional rights.
Yeah.
And that we'll get on another subject. I don't like talking about that stuff. But it's just this thing is just, there's so much hate and contempt in this world.
There he
Right
is.
now.
Oh.
And if you look at it in one way and look at it another, you have one side and you have the other side constantly at each other's throats.
Oh yeah.
It's just one at another is just colliding in one another.
Yeah.
But the ones that has really opened up and see it at a different, see it from outside the box.
Yeah.
You won't see too many of them.
Exactly.
Because a lot of those are what you call independent from all the rest of them.
Right.
And they're not blinded from either one. And even in the way things are going on in the world, the crimes, the hate, you notice in the last days there are going to be more earthquakes. They're going to be famine. They're going to be the government's going to be against religions. They're going to be all that's just falling right in place.
It says every word of it in the Bible.
Nope.
It tells you exactly what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. And it describes it perfectly.
Right to a T.
Nope. And they're going to be churches turning on churches. They're going to be government turning on church. The last part, the government's going to be turned on all the churches.
Yeah.
And it says it will be destroy. It will just be destroying the churches. and then they're gonna come to God's people, and that's when then God's gonna do away with them.
Well, I hope God calls me home before any of that happens.
Yeah, I know. You know, the ones that are open minded can begin to see things that's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
The steps that's being taken toward that.
You better believe it.
And I can see it. I can see things going on. How bad it's gotten, and they need to just back off.
Yeah.
Let him do it like right now with Trump. Back off and let him serve his term. Do what he needs to do. Back off and do whatever for this term and whatever the next term he runs. Because they keep on. They're gonna give him a free another 4 years.
Oh, if he gets acquitted on this, he can run 8 more years.
Exactly.
He can serve 8 more years, 2 4-year terms.
Exactly, because the first one didn't count because there were all the false accusations they made.
The first one will be null and void.
Yep. You know, and I hate to say it, I hope they walk in the courtroom, put a pair of handcuffs on the Pelosi.
Yeah. Schumer.
And Schumer, put a pair of handcuffs on him and walk out the door on live TV and arrest him for treason.
Yes, me too. I would love to see that.
You know, they said, "Oh, you're for Trump." I'm independent. I'm for me and myself and in my country and God.
Yep. I'm for God.
I am open-minded. I see from both points, and I make my decision. My decision may not be theirs. My decision may not be theirs. My decision is seeing between what God says about what's going on.
Yep.
God says for me to stay out of it.
Exactly.
I'm neutral. But I see things that both sides is doing is not contrary to what the Bible says.
It sure ain't. He gonna fix it one of these days.
And I see a lot of things that they're doing. They're taking God out of everything.
Yep.
And when they take God out of everything, that's when hell's gonna break loose.
That's when it's all gonna fall.
Yep. And that's what they're doing. And I've noticed something about one of the biggest churches in the world. They kind of going to the other side a little bit.
Yeah.
Allowing those come into the church. And it's turning it upside down. And when it happens, then that's just like the government's going to come in and wipe them out.
Yeah.
That's the first stage. That's the first stage. One of the largest churches in the world is going to be wiped out first. The second thing, they're going to start going after the other churches in the world.
Yep.
And then they're going to go after God's chosen ones.
Yep.
And when they go after them, then sudden destruction will be upon them.
Exactly. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me another pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back.
All right.
I got that bad habit. I gotta have it.
I have no way of bringing anybody in here, but anybody welcome to. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how many people are watching, but you are welcome to get in a chat till Ricky gets back, and I might have a little echo here in just a minute because I want to see who's in the chat.
Who's in there?
All right, I just muted everything so where I can see who's in the chat. We got one viewer right now.
One viewer.
We got one viewer.
Wonder who that is.
Probably me. Because I did just go to the thing and look at it.
See, I'm back. It didn't take me but a second.
Well, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and fix me something to eat. I'm hungry.
Okay, Matt.
Enjoy it, Rick.
I enjoyed you being in here. I enjoyed talking to you all the time.
I enjoy talking to you too, bud. I'm gonna send you my phone number later on Instagram, and you can holler at me sometime.
Why won't you just send me my number? I don't mind putting my number on here.
I wouldn't in here.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't send it in there, but I'll give it to you on Instagram.
Okay. Well, just do it on Instagram, and I'll give you mine.
Let's see if this will go through. That's what I wanted to do is give it to give you my number, and you should have it now.
Let me check.
What was that? Chicken?
Yeah, the chicken.
Rob! You should have it now.
All right, I'm sending you mine.
All right, I'm gonna get up here, bud.
All right, hold on just a minute.
Huh?
Hold on just a minute. Make sure you get
Okay.
mine.
It'll pop up on my screen on my computer here when I get it. Yep, just popped up.
Well, there you go.
I put it in my phone and write it down in my book too.
Now I got to go in here and mark yours.
Yeah. All right, bud. Let me get off here, and I gotta go fix me something to eat.
All right, man. You have a good night. God bless. We'll talk at you later.
All right, bud. I'll see you later.
All right.
Enjoyed
Bye-bye.
it. All right.